Hey, welcome back. This is Magic Flying Potato playing Fallout 76, and today I am going to just do a quick beginner's guide for pretty much weapons modification, not so much as creating weapons because it's pretty simple to create a weapon once you're at a weapons workbench. I'm going to talk about actually upgrading the weapons that you do have and what to do with all those spare weapons that you're carrying that are pretty much you're not using them. So we'll go ahead and start with favorite weapons. Before you do anything, you want to make sure you go over to your weapons and you mark your favorite weapons. So when you start scrapping weapons that you don't need, you don't scrap the weapons that you like. So the way it's very simple. Any weapon that you want to keep, and make sure you don't scrap. Just push the C button, scroll over it like this and hit C. Okay, so like this Mutant Slayer's baton. I just took the favorite off, which is the heart. And if I want to put it back on, I'll hit C. So therefore, when I go into the weapons crafting station, I will know that anything that is kind of anything pretty much that has the heart next to it, I don't want to scrap. I want to keep it for now. All right, so once you're at a weapons station, this is where you do your weapons upgrades and modifications at. The first thing you want to do is you've been out there just collecting everything you possibly could. So the key to this when you're out there collecting stuff, you want to make sure you're picking up things like adhesive, which is duct tape and the glue and any type of things that you deem sticky. Steel, aluminum, screws, springs, wood, oil, silver, and rubber. Those are more for advanced modifications, so you still want to collect them, but those aren't as important at the beginner crafting level. Also, I would say glass for a sight, nuclear material if you want the glowing reflex sight, which we'll look at. And if you're picking up laser weapons, you definitely want to find things that would have circuitry, fiber optics, and plastic. So as I was saying, the first thing you want to do getting to a weapons workbench or any workbench that you come across, you want to scrap your items to reduce the weight and to get those items that you've been collecting down to scrap parts that you could use for upgrading and building other things. So go over and hit your junk. So all this stuff right here is scrap, and it's like, here you go. Volatile materials turn into nuclear material, which I'll need if I want to make a reflex sight. Here's a gold pocket watch that has a spring in it and gears. Very important for weapon upgrades. Fuse has copper and glass, duct tape, adhesive and cloth. Duct tape is important. When you run across, where's the Wonder Glue at? The Wonder Glue, very pick up any type of glues that you could possibly have because adhesives are important for weapon upgrades. So we'll go ahead and scrap everything we have. And of course, it does reduce your, see, I'm overweight anyways, but I've been running around just trying to pick up as much weapons and junk that I possibly could. Next, we want to go over to the weapons, and we want to start scrapping weapons. Really, it's personal choice. You don't want to scrap things that you like or things that will do more damage. So like this level 1 auto pistol, I really don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and scrap it with the space bar. And this is very important, as you see up here, as you scrap weapons, you will get modification unlocks, and they'll appear up here. So hopefully, let me scrap this pipe pistol right here. So not every time, but you'll unlock your weapon modifications, which are used to upgrade weapons that you have. Very important to know. Again, perforating magazine upgrade. I'm not going to. Okay, so that laser pistol I want to keep. This one I'm going to scrap, so I'm going to go ahead and scrap that one. Stabilized sniper barrel upgrade or modification unlocks. So for now, hang on, let me see. 15. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this 10mm pistol because I don't need it. Unlock the line grip. Okay, so as you see, scrapping weapons unlocks modifications for upgrades. Important to know. Alright, so once I'm done with this, I am going to hit my space bar and go into weapon modification. So I'm going to go into the crafting workbench. Now these are the weapons that I currently have. And if you scroll over them like this Assassin's Hatchet, as you can see over at the current mods, it has no upgrade and has a standard appearance. So if I click on it and click on this, there are no upgrades I can do to this hatchet. Standard appearance, there are no upgrades for that. Same with my black powder blunderbuss. What I want to do... Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and look at this short hunting rifle that I'm currently carrying, which it looks like a sawed-off bolt-action rifle. So damage is 45, range is 132, accuracy 65. So I'm going to go in and see what I can do for this. There's a couple things I can make. I can make this a longer range rifle, which is 216 if I do the long barrel. Or I could go ahead and give it a true stock. So I can't do a precision stock because I'm not a rank 2 gunsmith, but I can do a true stock, which, let's see what it does. Standard stock, which is that. So a true stock increases the accuracy up to 72. It also does increase the weight by, it's almost 3 pounds. I don't know if that's actually worth the upgrade, but we'll go ahead and do it just for this video tutorial. So we'll go ahead and click on true stock. I have everything I need. Go ahead and make it, and it automatically equips that stock. So when I want to cancel that, when I do look at my, that's my shotgun. Now, when I do look at my marksman's hunting rifle, it now has that fancy stock on it. This right here. Which is the true stock that I just put on. I could also do a... Let's see if I can... Okay, so I could also make a perforating magazine. Which increases the value. And it's superior armor penetration. Although it doesn't show it over here, down here at the bottom, you see it says superior armor penetration. Does add a little bit more weight to it. Let's see, what's really nothing too crazy about what it wants for upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. It also increases the value of this rifle. So if I do want to sell it, I can go ahead and do that. And I'll go ahead and put a long barrel on it. So I went and put the long barrel on. So I can't put the standard sights on it because I am currently out of aluminum, which I could find really easily right now. It's probably like right behind me. So that's pretty much basic modifications of a weapon, very beginner's weapons. As you move up in rank and get higher levels, you can do the same thing with all weapons. Of course, it's going to require more blueprints, different modifications, and definitely the higher level perks. But this is the very basics for weapon upgrades for beginning players of the game. So I hope this tutorial helped, and if you like it, hey, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe for more content. And once again, this is Magic Flying Potato, and I hope everyone has a great day. I am out.